Good evening, everyone, and we have the patch B.0.1.14 update for Town of Salem to July 20th. This, I think it was said pretty well. This is a chunkier patch. Pest, completely redone. Plaugebearer, completely redone. So let's talk about it. You can kind of read the bulk of everything here, but we'll go over it. I was hoping to kind of take a nap tonight, but that ain't happening anymore. So let's launch in. And yeah, we're going to go all any because that's a higher chance of seeing Pest. I'm still going to put my cursed scrolls on for Pest for right now. But, oh. Alright. Also, the font's a little different. I'm seeing just a little bit different there. Alright, yeah, everything kind of has shadows on it. I don't know if that's intentional or not. We'll find out. Alright, so let's start with the bombshell, which I guessed was kind of like, we've been talking in the Discord about this for the past few days of Pest is getting a rework. Pest got a rework, alright. Where's Sheriff? Yeah, font's bolded. We'll see if that's an actual change. Or if that is not. Looks better, I will say. Bread. Alright, so Plaugebearer. Plaugebearer's night priority has increased above base priority. This allows Plaugebearer to visit before most rolls in the game and spread plague before the other rolls visit. This change should increase the rate of plague spread as well as make it more consistent. That already is a huge buff. That already is a huge buff. We're going to check Dorian. So let me explain just what that means. So, Plaugebearer now visits before other rolls. And so let's say you got a seer. Let's say the Plaugebearer visits the seer. Now, that seer immediately, rather than it, plaguing the seer and then wait a night and it shoots out, roll-blocked, silenced, and dreamweaved. Wow. Wow. Someone really does not want me to play and talk about this update. Alright. Well, as we can do diddly squat. So, that seer now spreads the plague immediately. And so that's gonna speed up spreading. Just the easy way of saying that is it's gonna speed up spreading. A lot. Pestilence, Horseman of the Apocalypse, no longer has a direct attack, does not rampage, and does not attack players that visit them. I'm being voted. I'm going to have to spam this here in a second. There we go. So that kind of like, wait, what? Why? So, here's what. When Pestilence emerges, all plague on players will transform into Pestilence. So kind of like the Baker. when a player visits someone, they will spread a stack of pestilence. So it's like baker, and then there's like crumbles, I guess. When a player visits pestilence, they spread a stack of plague unto themselves. When pestilence visits someone, they will add a maximum stack. They will max out the stack of pestilence to the target. At 3 stacks, people die. I'm probably going to be insane unless someone visits me. So, it's like a weirder version of the baker, which is strange. I don't... Plaugebearer gets buffed, by the way. That's straight. Yeah, Plaugebearer gets buffed. I don't know if this is a buff for Pestilence. It reworks it, but I don't know if it's a buff. Anything, it might be a nerf. Target was jailed. Town members... I hope 10 died. I don't know if 10 died. There we go. Other role improvements. So there's that. I don't think that's a buff for Pestilence. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's a buff for Pestilence. That is my first opinion of it. I can't really judge if that's good or bad. Other things of this patch. So that was just the Pest Plague rework. Arsonist now doused the jailer that's jailed. Hold on, I need to... Alright. Arsonist will now douse the jailer that jails them. Buff for Arsonist. Good. I think that's reasonable. Werewolf sent tracking message now indicate who they're tracking. That's smart. War is now to roll immune block, and War now attacks the jailer. That is less a... That is less a... That is less a... That is less a buff for War and a nerf. And a nerf for Tavern Keeper. And Poisoner, for that matter. I'm going to... Roll card ability tracker improvements. So check on your little roll card up here. It'll add some more things to it. So serial killer can now keep track of how many kills they have until bloodlust. Berserker can now keep track of how many kills they have. Soul collector can see how many souls they collected. Pirate can see how many plunders they have. General improvements. Horsemen now get new roll card silhouettes. Cool. Retro date is this, K. Improve the animation on the Iron Maiden. We might see that this game, we might not. Added sound effect to the Iron Maiden. Yay! Updated Seer Gaze ability description to say it cannot target reveal town members. That doesn't really change anything. We're gonna lose, aren't we? Berserker and War roll cards update to mention that War can target 2 players. Shroud roll card and related mentions updated to explain how shrouding works. I wonder if that is a direct... Oh my gosh. Why Vigil? Oh. Necro. Or the Red Tree. Could be the Red Tree. I don't know why the Red Tree would shoot 11. When 7 and 14 and 15 are way more suspicious. Updated VIP keyword and game modifier to say that Amni and Trickster cannot be the VIP. Because, so, I want to touch on this Amni thing and VIP real quick. I believe... that the reason that they do that for Amni is because if Amni's the VIP and they change, it screws up the VIP, and so maybe that's an easier workaround until they can fix it. So, that I think explains the VIP. Updated Potion Master to reveal potion description of the spy. Updated the feedback message the Myra gets when it fails. So, I just had a video on this a couple days ago. It now mentions that it could have failed because you were already involved in a proposal. Previously, this only mentioned that your target was already involved in a proposal. We'll do 2 here. But I expect to die, so. Account names and positions are no longer shown in mentions. Interesting. So, like, you could, at the beginning, you could add their actual usernames. Small tweaks to game mode description, panel sizes, and layouts. Updated Plaugebearer and Trapper. Ooh! That's something to keep in mind. Updated Plaugebearer and Trapper achievements. We might have to go look into that real quick, and I might go do that by the end of the game. Some bug fixes. Fixed an issue in personalization where if you previewed a death animation, then changed your selected character and went back to the preview death animation, it would just be the old one. Fixed an issue where Samuel, the old priest, would not play their hanging sound. Fixed an issue that caused a person who was voted innocent to incorrectly swing from the gallows. They patched out wobbling. Sad. Or wiggling. Fixed an issue that caused various props characters are holding to behave improperly when the character is hung. So, like, the apple that gets thrown from Macy. So, we're gonna go check out those plague and trapper stuff, or see if I can pull it up. It's a new one. Trapper. Let's see, it's plague. Let's scurry down through all the achievements I already have. Alright. See if we can find. So we're looking plague and trapper. Plague and trapper. Become pestilence by day 3. That's going to be easier to get. No, I'm not seeing anything different. No, I'm not seeing that. So far, not seeing anything different. Still looking though. Nope. So it looks like it's a hidden achievement that we'll have to find later. Alright. That's the end of the game. Two is werewolf. Coven's gonna pick up the win here. And we'll call it good from there. And that's game. So your killers take the win. That's the update. I'll spread some stuff out further on. Hope you enjoyed.